Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos, and I'm here in Valletta Malta, and I'm going to walk down Republic Street. Republic Street is the main street. The palace is on it, the entrance to St. John's is on it. It's the way you get to the buses, it's the way you get to the fountain, the whole 9 yards. So I'm just going to walk the whole entire street so you can see everything you get to see. And you know, you hear noise, that's because there's a fountain right behind me. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and I'll share the whole street with you. Republic Street. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, well, let's start this off with a statue, shall we? So I'm going to show you Republic Street. And this is the corner of Republic Street and I don't know what the other street is, but I'll show you on a map too so you get an understanding of what Republic Street. Here is Republic Street right here, and it goes all the way to pretty much to the main castle fortress down here, St. Elmo's Castle Fortress, sorry. And then it goes all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, hits the square, and that's where we are right now. And this is the palace over here, and then this is just some kind of government building. And then it goes all the way down, and then it hits the fountain. So it runs right into the fountain. And you can see it runs right down the very heart of Valletta. And it has some amazing things. Like I noticed this statue up here is pretty cool. But this is the street. And so over here, this is a government building of some kind. I guess I should show you behind me. You can see behind me, it goes way down that way, all the way to the fortress. And the sea is right behind it. So we're starting at the heart of all of it. This building over here on the left is the palace, and it is currently closed. And I don't know when they're gonna ever open it. I tried to ask the lady, I went inside, gave her my name, but it's really closed and they're just doing alterations on it. But I'll get you the inside picture for a second. And that's the palace. Right. Big gate. So that's the palace that's closed for renovation. Here's the fountains on the right. And that's some kind of government building. And you can see the big church behind it. That's not St. John's Church. St. John's Church is up here on the left. The Biblioteca, the school, I think, is over here on the left as well. And it's got an amazing statue out front too. And it's nice, they've got the old like London phone booths, huh? We got lots of little shops and everything along the way. You'll see all that stuff. But here is the Biblioteca. And that's the big, I think it's a school, and there's the statue. It's like the queen of something, but keep going here. And it's really a cute little street. It's like the main thoroughfare for everything around here. And there's really a couple main streets. This is really the main one. So this one I'm going to do a video on. There's another one that's Market Street, and another one, I don't know the name of it, but Bubbles. And you'll notice that everybody wears masks here. It's the COVID situation. But I don't think I've ever seen one person yet that doesn't have it on unless they're smoking or drinking coffee or something along those lines. But this is the entrance to the St. John's Basilica where the Caravaggio is, the famous Caravaggio. And there's lots of little side streets that come off this main street. This is the courthouse over here on the right. And there's police here and everything else. And see where it says Courts of Justice? And again, that's the entrance to the St. John's right there. And it costs 15 euros to get into St. John's. And it used to be 10 back in the day, I guess, and now it's 15, which is crazy. But I guess that's the ticket to buy to see the Caravaggio. Lots of little stores, lots of little things. And again, everybody wears masks, which is amazing. The main entrance to the church, or when it's open for not commercial practices but religious practices, is over here on the left on Triq Street, and you can see the church right over there. But that's the entrance when it's open for like church. And again, they've got these really great little side streets. And again, here's a bank with a line in front of it. Camera shops, watch shops, jewelry shops, cell phone shops, everything in the line. Every bank has a line. DVDs and games and music and mobile phone stuff. And this guy doesn't have a mask on, but he's got a shield on, so we're okay with that. But again, they're very, very particular. They'll give you tickets at a drop of a dime. And I've seen people getting tickets, so it's kind of amazing. I think that they'll warn you first if you're like a tourist. But if you're a local, I don't think you're getting a warning. I think you're getting a ticket. And there's McDonald's. And I'm gonna come back and get one of those strawberry desserts from this lady here because it looks really good. And again, lots of great little side streets. There's lots of little shops, and they say that if you're gonna eat, to go and eat like at these little places here. That one right there, St. Francis, is pretty cheap. I got a little chicken thing for 60 euros there. Lots of little churches and stuff too. And guess what this is? Oh, it's a line for a bank. And this is a huge crowd for a bank. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, we're not gonna even talk about the banks. Great little stores, and inside of these places are amazing too, because some of them get really big. This right here on the left that we're coming up to is the Roman theater from way, way, way back when. And I think it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but you can see the pillars, and they've kind of converted it into a new type of theater, so it's actually usable. And that's this building here. And again, more shops on the side streets, tons of them. Great buildings, great balconies. And again, you know, this is like, where's Waldo without a mask? But everybody wears the masks. Here's the Roman theater. Let me show you a little sign on it so you can see what it says. Royal Opera House ruins. Pause if you need to. Natural history museums and castle walls down there on the left. The interesting thing is that this comes over to a bridge that goes, like, it crosses where the castle walls and the rest of the city are. There's Burger King. And these stairs to the left, there's stairs to the left and stairs to the right. They go up to like the National Reserve Bank and the bigger even banks up there. But the view up there is amazing too. And this is the same kind of thing. And then you can see the fountain right in front of us. But I always thought the neat part here was this side. The whole city is like on these city walls. Can you see how big these city walls are? I mean, they're just enormous. That's huge. I wish there was a person down there that could show you a reference point. But on both sides, oh, there's one. You can see how little the security guard is down there. And if I zoom out to normal, that tells you how huge it is. And it's the same thing on the other side. Huge trees, and look how big the car is compared to that wall. Amazing. And then you get to the fountain. And then the fountain here is like the main spot for the buses. All the buses hit here. The A, B, and the C lines hit here. All the buses hit right here. And you can see the other church off there to the left. And it's amazing. And the fountain's not running because they're working on it right now. But I bet it's amazing when it's going. And you'll notice I even found in my grocery store they have these glass floors. So there's ruins underneath everywhere in this whole city. You know, wall ruins and city walls and fortress walls and everything else. But that is the Republic Street in Valletta. Thanks for coming along, everybody. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.